that infancy, probably, like, for some reason, the most. You're feeling like you've had after this Scorpio season, feeling like you've had a layer of your soul peeled off with all of this Mercury retrograde, self-examination, going deep. You are feeling brand new. I don't really know how else. It might be, again, that vulnerable, raw, a little timid, completely influenced by things that are happening around you and feeling a little shook. But it's actually all for your benefit. You're in the right place at the right time, and you're tuning into your inner child, which is completely perfect. Those innocent, pure creations that you're coming up with, or anything that has to do with children. If you are creating a child right now, it's going to be one of the most influential people in your life to date. So you're about to meet, if you're actually about to have a baby, you're going to meet somebody that you've brought somebody into this world that is your next level. Like, this is your next teacher. This is a person that will level you up, your own child. So that feels pretty monumental. Like, I don't normally make predictions like that, but that's,
I love it.
good for Scorpio.
It's
that's
really
heart opening.
All right, next is Libra. Let's see. Card number 41, so that's a 5. My greatest gift to give is my happiness. The greatest gift that could ever give is your own happiness. Oh, the greatest gift that you could ever give is your own happiness. When you are in a state of joy or appreciation, you're connected to the stream of source energy that is truly who you are. And anything or anyone that you are holding as your object of attention benefits from your attention. So, let's say people tend to spend more money when they're in a good mood. And usually you're trying to spend more money to benefit yourself. By being in your best mood possible, things tend to move on even quicker, move forward even quicker. Just things tend to benefit more in general when you are in a positive, all-around, good mood.
If you feel crummy, you start the day off remembering something that pissed you off, next thing you know, you slam your finger in a door, you spill the entire pot of coffee.
Right, you get a flat tire on the way to work.
Like, you accidentally slam your cat's tail in the door. Like, bunch of crap happens that started because you wobbled and chose a thought pattern that doesn't serve you.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, pretty much. The Fool reversed is that shit where you get in your own way and you have an availability to go forward, but you're experiencing those thought patterns that are supposedly from reality-based thoughts where you're already canceling your fun before you even have the possibility to have it.
I'm just being realistic.
This is not very Sagittarius energy, to be honest, Libra. Like, why are you holding back? Why are you, like, you're meant to be projecting your energy, imagining where your intentional next spot is to be.
Right.
And gathering your energy back so you can get to that spot and, like, make your well-intentioned, direct. So either you can't make up your mind about what you want, or you're too damn afraid to go for it.
I really feel like this moon is going to light up an area of your life that you're holding back in.
Whether you like it or not, but it's going to be divinely guided, whatever comes up for you, okay?
And at the end of the day, just remember positivity, just
you create
happiness.
Your original thought pattern, the first thing you do in the morning. It might take repetitive training to be able to conquer the way your brain works first thing in the morning, but with the intention every single night when you go to bed to make sure that you intend not to wobble the next day first thing, the stronger you'll get. Don't miss out. Excuse me, I don't want, I'm burping all over the place. But don't miss out on the opportunity right now in this moment to gather your shit, because when the eclipses hit in January, you won't have as many choices. You'll have more pressure, a lot less choices. So you will be forced to deal with it instead of having a little bit more of a focused choice right now. So get in to your freedom right now to choose. Libra. Okay, I'm good.
On to Virgo.
You already know what Virgo's next card is, so... Virgo. Y'all are interesting people. I'd love to make sense of you one day, but if I could make sense of Virgos, then I would be able to charge a lot of money on how-to books. Because everybody wants to know that. Probably even mostly Virgos.
You guys make me want to bang my head on a wall sometimes.
She says it, she's like twisting her hair. Like, I'm so fed up with Virgo.
Called out. Anyway,
yeah. Seriously, fuck this shit, Virgo. Why are you picking up things that you need to just drop by now? Like, it's like, okay, it's like you have so many interests and you have several ideas of where you'd like the future to go, okay? But you have so many ideas. But the caveat is you can't control, you can't micromanage your way there. You have to trust the universe to get you there. And so it keeps you all full of like doubt, inaction. Your arms are too full to actually welcome the next thing.
Right.
This is like overburdening because you have so much you wanted to pick out. You have exacting designs for the universe to follow. And you decided you won't be happy until you get the exact thing that you got told. That's not how it works, okay? You have to get into your emotions and how you want to feel and trust the universe will bring it to you. You can get it. You have no reason to fear that you won't be getting it, but you don't have to be this heavy-handed about it. Your creation happens with your spirit, happens with your projection, your positive intention, fire energy. This is fire energy that's wasted.
This is the 10 of Wands. I don't remember if we said it or not.
Yeah, well, I don't think we said it. You're right. It's the 10 of Wands, Virgo.
Okay, so, and then the card I pulled for you guys is card number 3. Why is it taking me so long? All right, and it looks like a person kind of sitting on a beach just staring, like, thinking to themselves, why is it taking me so long?
Why?
And the only reason you have not already received what you desire is because you are holding yourself in a vibrational pattern that does not match the vibration of your desire.
Bruh.
He's holding 10 wands. Okay, so put this into perspective of the 10 major things that consist of your life right now, whether it's a child, a spouse, a job. Those are 3 things right there. You know what I mean? Bills. Like, these are all little things that you're holding on to. And whether it's a person that is putting you in a certain vibration, or it's your job that is ideally putting you in a certain vibration, in order to move into something that is truly desired by you.
Or controversy of controversies. Maybe it's you putting yourself in that vibration. Right. Oh my God, what if nobody else is to blame?
Right. You got to... you got to remove that to be able to put something new in. You got to take the old milk out of the fridge and put a new one in, or else you're gonna get
confused and like probably botulism.
Right, like then you're just your own worst enemy, and you know you're just
your hands are full of crap at that point.
So it's
literally
the best thing for you, especially on why is it taking you so long. Your hands are too full.
This is an urgency from the universe this moon to do a hard restart. Turn it off, then turn it back on after a 2-minute rest. Reboot your shit. That way you can get more clear on your next direction. If you miss this opportunity, Capricorn season's gonna fucking slap you in the face. Like a cartoon. like she just did. Don't be that
It's
guy.
Fixable, Virgo. But you gotta be the one to fix it.
Don't be that guy.
You guys are very handy, so be handy for yourself today. Or not just today, but for your new moon. All right, next is Leo. Okay, card number 6. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. All right, so there's like a lady on here with some balloons. Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it to not happen, you are asking.
Leo, you're gonna get a fucking talking to right now. Just saying. Get ready. It's coming.
I'm looking at this as a little bit more of you need to really think about how your mind functions. And what the things that you are thinking about and why they're becoming reality and why they're not becoming reality. You need to look at your thought patterns, and like the best way I can see is just kind of like organize your brain a little bit, because you are getting wires crossed.
Your perceptions aren't clear.
Right, and it's kind of making things...
You can't solve problems if your perceptions aren't clear.
Exactly.
You're fucked, okay? Like, this is the 9 of Swords. This is exactly everything she was just saying. I don't think she saw it.
No, I didn't.
So there you go.
That's why I was just looking, trying to see what card it was.
She had no clue what she was talking about until just now. But it's exactly what she was saying. Your attention to detail is actually the wrong details. It's like you're creating a living nightmare scenario for you to feed yourself off of. Some people, and I don't want to call you addicted to drama. That's the last thing Leos want to fucking hear. But in this case, you have gotten yourself on a cycle of drama that's not clearing itself up, and you're being called to clear yourself up so you can find your sense of direction for your next place in life. Like your next level up is trying to happen in this year, and you don't have a clear vibration, or it's the fact that your vibration is clearly negative, and you don't want that, do you? Like, that's just gonna bring you can't solve a problem from a troubled place. How's my bunkin? Does he not want to be on camera all of a sudden?
He was wanting up. So
now he doesn't want it.
There you go.
That's my 14-year-old Punky Pie. So he wants to say hi and tell the Leos to use your mental powers in a way that benefits you and stop tracking your muddy feet through your own mind. There's something about the thoughts that you're choosing to pay attention to, the evidence in your life that is showing you things that you don't want. You're not able to get out of you can't look past that and literally see that there's good things on the other side. There's something that's blocking your vision. And you have your head in your hands. You can't see what's on the other side because your thoughts are in this pattern where you're stuck. He's sneezy. He needs an allergy pill. He's just like his mom. There's things you can do to calm your mind. Get into YouTube guided meditations. There's plenty of tools at your service. You don't have no choice. I mean, maybe you have a choice, but you don't have an excuse. You don't have a good excuse not to fix this mindset that you have. It's damaging your feel good factor. And once you have a damaged, you can't feel good, you can't manifest well. So get it together, Leo. We love you.
Are you ready to take off or what?
I'll write down Cancer. It was like 51, 39. I think we'll have to double check on Cancer. Cancer. You guys haven't had the best of readings lately. I hope that you've gotten it together for the Moon season reading. Good. Some of your base. This is a strength card, number 1. The strength card is about taking a hold of some of your instincts and letting them be guided to a better place. So it's letting innocence take back over things that you once bastardized or had bastardized for you. This is clearing up your belief system. This is things that your reactions were severe to, something that used to cause you resistance or made you feel like you had to go by, or maybe you wanted to spend a bunch or go fuck. You're able to control some of your base primal
I was
instincts.
just not expecting that. Go spend, go fuck. Like,
sorry. This is the angel that says fuck, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
Cancer, you're probably adult enough to handle this kind of talk, right? So that's good because water signs have an extra difficulty being able to do that. Their feelings are so overwhelming that it can lose direction, and it's just like getting upended by another wave on the beach after another wave on the beach. So you're able to sort of clear yourself up, and you're being very, very intentional this moon. So that's good.
All right. Card number 42. So we got a 6 put together. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? When you give attention to something you desire and say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. But when you look at something you do not want and you say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. You cannot exclude anything that you're giving your attention to. Okay, so it's really...
You're being more intentional about what you allow,
yes,
and what you disallow.
Mm-hmm.
You've realized that you include things in your vibration. This is something that you've already had an epiphany about. This is meant to be a confirmation, I think.
Yep.
So your work that you've been doing internally, I feel like Cancers have turned a big corner, because this year the North Node was in Cancer. You were being demanded to rise above and go beyond where you're used to going. And I think that you're on your way to being comfortable with that, and getting out of your zones of comfort where you're just not achieving. You're in a better mental space, emotional space to be moving forward with this Sagittarius season with exactly what people are being asked to do. For some reason, though, I feel like you're going to be the ones to need to be taking extra special care of your back, especially. I mean, I'm feeling it, so just I don't know why.
Right. Gemini.
Love me some Gemini.
Okay, I'll pull first. Card number 30. All right. It is, I have the ability to direct my own thoughts. You have the option of observing things as they are, or of imagining them as you want them to be. And whichever option you choose, your thoughts produce a vibration within you that equals your point of attraction. And then circumstances and events line up to match the vibrations that you have offered. So I'm really like thinking about a radio, and you only put certain types of music onto certain types of radio stations, and then therefore certain people like to listen to certain types of radio stations. It's really like, I'm like almost like, I can't talk about this one for some reason, Gemini.
You're feeling a little affected by its energy because
like,
your Mercury in Gemini is all
like
your perceptions are undergoing a refining process where you're jettisoning things that don't matter. Your focus has become much more directed and clear than it has been in the past. Sagittarius opposes Gemini energy. It will make you pay attention. This is very tense for you. This is the exact metaphor of a bow drawing back and becoming very tense. This is an opposition, so you have to have a hand up here in order to draw straight back, in order for the arrow that's on the dot to go.
Right.
So what else can we say except for, like, your thoughts are the arrows. You're in control of the size of the arrow, the tail on it, the feathers, to direct where it goes, how far it goes, how deadly the arrow itself is, how it's gonna hit its target and sink. You have a lot of choices where you might have felt limited, a little bit pressured. Right now, these growth patterns that are about to happen are divinely protected. You have perhaps a direction that you've never considered before, or you've known is creeping up on you for a while. There's something conscious in your consciousness that's calling you to be bigger, do change your philosophy, or become more authentic to who you really are.
The Hermit that she pulled, really, he's about going in and just becoming more of himself than
Truth.
he's ever been.
He's about discovering the truth within. Yep. He's about connecting to spirituality and not letting other people clutter your vibration. This is somebody who goes to the top of the mountain to be the guru, to be able to get to know himself in a way that's pure. So you're having something that's kind of special, very special happening right now. So Gemini, please utilize this to the best of your capability. Be creative, have fun with it, but yeah, feel the pressure. It's going to be good for you.
All right, Taurus.
Ooh. Man. Taurus for Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius season. You got it reversed. So, like, maybe you're a little bit resistant to the energy that Gemini is going through. Your introspection is a little bit more intimidating to you, and that's exactly the kind of thing that you need to be doing right now, is getting to know who you are behind closed doors. You might feel resistance to that, to where you're maybe wanting to be around people more, but your best bet is to do something you don't normally do and really, really, really get in a still spiritual space. And you can do that around people if you choose to fellowship spiritually. There's lots of occasions to do that, but I would actually not recommend to go be solitary too much. You can find your solitariness in a group of people, I'm sure. Your still smallness still exists there, but you have to find it. You have to take the effort to find where you fit in the middle of all that noise, and see where your holy grail is. So what do you got?
All right, Taurus. I got card number 58. All right, so put together, that is a 13, I believe. Yes. It is natural for my body to be well. You do not have to think specific positive thoughts about your body, but you have to not think specific negative thoughts. If you could never again think about your body and instead just think pleasant thoughts, your body would reclaim its natural place of wellness, okay? And putting these two cards together...
This is for Taurus, too.
I tend to... Me personally, being a Taurus, I tend to go, doing everything for everybody else, and
Puts her wellness last.
Yeah. And I really feel like this new moon, Taurus, will be a time of you really putting yourself first in a way, because just like it is natural for my body to be well. Like, I love myself, but I don't always take the best care of myself when I know I could.
Your philosophies on how to think about your body are going to be changing.
You know, like, I'll be blunt. Like, I'm not at the perfect weight I want to be, but I'm still positive about myself and who I am. You know, I'm not down talking myself. Like, you know, like, it's still there. It's possible to love your flaws.
Okay, but I'm going to call you out and say a little bit, not too hard. I'm just going to say, like, I've heard you say this, I can't do anything about what's going on with my body until this and this and this changes. And that might be something that comes up for Taurus in general, is that circumstance has to be active. That opposition has to, that thing that's making you feel like it has to change in order for you to feel like X or accomplish X, has to be looked at, re-examined, and changed into more of a motivation to do it now in spite of the environment. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That might be what's actually going on here. Like, because you don't go and sequester yourself. You want to do this around people.
Right. I like that, Taurus. All right. Lastly is Aries.
Will we ever learn? Will Aries enjoy this trining energy from Sagittarius? Or will it literally stop us in our tracks?
Card number 54, Aries. That is a 9 put together. My slightest improvement is of such great value.
Baby steps are still steps.
There is tremendous value when you are able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so, your trek back up the emotional scale is not only possible, but is relatively easy.
So today, this is just an example. Like, I spend a lot of time at the gym, and they had their Thanksgiving today, and I wasn't there to enjoy it with them, and I was like, damn, that sucks. But because I already have shit to do today, I can't just, like, I'm being on film right now. I can't be in two places at once, and I didn't even know it was going to be like that down there for lunch today. So I was just like, fuck. I missed out on a really nice time, but I had to pick a thought that felt better than, damn, I feel left out, or damn, I missed out on some fun, like the FOMO things. So I picked the thought that was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that everybody was like, damn, Katie should be here too. Like, because literally all my friends are down there. So that's just an embarrassing example of how I had to bring myself back to the real world and, make myself come to terms with not being everywhere at once. Or there's other examples of thoughts you have to pick, though, like, just in general, there's a million thoughts that you have to pick a day. If you find yourself feeling shitty about something, like a loss of a friend, or maybe a big chunk of money went missing, or like you didn't get a job that you thought you were going to get, or many number of things, there's always another thought that comes up. In order to you have to pick it. You have to be aggressive about picking it early. This is the Page of Swords. This is a young thought at its infancy. Also, this is people watching other people. They could be getting defensive, feeling envious, getting that FOMO, feeling like a little bit infantile about things, and like realizing that picking thoughts is a choice. It's a choice. It's a literal choice. So maybe instead of feeling shitty, if you're that person that lost a friend, say, like, they were a beautiful teacher. I learned so much. I don't even know, like, they might come back into my life, like, shit. But right now, I can revel in the memories that was there. I enjoyed who they were. If it's a job that didn't come through, even though maybe you had some nepotism going on, it wasn't for you. It wasn't where you needed to spend the majority of your day. There was things there that would have caused you grief in the long run. I forget examples. Like, a bunch of chunk of money went missing. Okay, well, the universe has to bring it back somehow. So it's cyclical. Money's money. At least I'm okay. At least my health is here. I can function. There's a lot of ways that you can pull yourself into a better thought pattern.
Absolutely.
And it never comes from comparing yourself with other people. ever. Fucking ever. Never, ever, fucking ever. So when Sagittarius season and this moon comes, our intention as Aries is to clear out the shit that has nothing to do with you. It has to do with where do you want your feelings to be going? Do you want to feel like a piece of shit? Or do you want to be like establishing the emotions for yourself in the future where you're feeling like your relationships are coming together, or you feel like you're rich and you can go ahead and miss a couple dollars, or you found that job that feels more fulfilling, that you actually enjoy spending time doing. Yeah. So there's a lot of layers to this. So listen, Aries, be well-intentioned about your thoughts. This is one of those things where you're in charge. You rule the head. You rule the I am. Are you really upset, or are you really in charge of your thoughts?
Absolutely.
What's going on here? Are you a victim? Would you want to wear that? No. No. Fuck no.
Hi, my name's Victim.
Hi, I'm Aries and my feelings are hurt. Never. Yeah. Never would have been, never. No, like, you find a way to think your way into a better way to feel and project yourself to a better future where you can see these things coming back together in a more harmonious way, because you're the one in charge of how it goes. Yep. You're the one that you can say, I'm sorry that we fell apart. You're the one that can find that job, or create, even better, create your own business. And so you lost that job? Oh shit, I got a new business that answers the same void in society, but I'm in control of my own hours now. Yep. Shit like that. Like, you're not a little bitch here. You're in charge. So anyway.
Baby steps are baby steps.
Baby steps are still steps. Like little increments. Tiny little thought process changes get you a big step forward. So don't freeze your mind in that crap. We have a lot going on in January. We can't be stuck feeling sorry for ourselves. We have absolutely no time.
Agree. All right. So
that's that.
That concludes the new moon in Sagittarius reading, which is on 11/26 at 7:05 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
4 degrees. Check your charts, or have me check your charts for you if you want to see where this is going to be affecting you, if you have any active planets and what kind of transits that's going on. Right. So
something new for those fucking angels is Patreon. So keep your eyes peeled. We already started to advertise a little bit. We have $5 a month packages, $10, $20, and $40. So there's something a little bit for everybody.
Rolling out content just for Patreon.
Yes.
And we're just getting started on it. So, girls, expanding. Like, support your girls if you feel led to. No pressure. We know that you watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing is all fucking support. So you don't have to send your dollars this way to. But if you like us enough and you want to get more of us a month, and you're kind of like enjoy us as a TV or find us entertaining, whatever, like those are all options, man. I mean, we are pretty fun, so I'd pay me on Patreon to get more content. But anyway, we're gonna be recording some things for that exclusively that you can't get anywhere else.
Early access to sales, discounts on natal charts and card readings, a little bit of everything. That
you won't feel like you're giving us something for nothing.
Absolutely not. No, that's not how it goes. You are it's always going to be some sort of energy exchange. But
that's the point, is to exchange energy with people who actually are interested to do so.
So those links will be around. You'll be able to find them. And then we'll see you on our next reading.
We love you guys so much. Thank you for spending time with us. We know time can't be replaced, and it's the most valuable asset any of us have in life to spend. So,
all right.